Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offsets. Got another episode of Lifts and Levels for you. This is going to be another BDS kit. This is a 4-inch system for 2017 to 2019 F250 and F350 Super Duty. This is the 4-inch radius arm kit, I should specify, because there's a couple 4-inch kits. All right, so we got the 4-inch kit here. It's kind of sprawled about. We'll go through the components. There's some optional accessories in this kit, and we'll talk about all those things as well. First things first, we got the new massive radius arms for this kit. They're going to replace the factory stamped radius arms with these really nice tubular arms. Super beefy, super heavy, super strong. That's good stuff there. They also, of course, have the little, they're going to have the cam adjuster in here, so you can adjust the caster angle a little bit on the bottom of the arm here. And then these are obviously engineered for the 4-inch kit, so these will move the axle around and put it in the proper position. You'll notice here as well, this is a new track bar. This is the optional BDS adjustable track bar. It's not needed. You can reuse the factory track bar, and it gets relocated using this here, which is the relocation bracket for the factory track bar. But this particular customer wanted the adjustability of the adjustable track bar, and what this allows you to do is, you can thread it in and out, and it'll basically, you can set your axle exactly how you want it, left and right under the truck, so it's perfect. And if you choose to maybe go up a little higher, you can actually reuse this and adjust it and still have everything squared up under the truck. So that's a very nice little feature there. Once again, it is optional, not required. Got the track bar bracket here, new Pitman arm as well. You're going to see that this is about a 4-inch drop here, just doing a little eyeball measurement. So you got a 4-inch drop on the Pitman arm. Got some bump stop relocation brackets. Those are going to be about a 4-inch drop as well. And then sway bar drop brackets. And these are a little longer. These are about 4 3/4 inches of drop. But not only does it drop it, as you'll notice, it actually moves the sway bar as well. So that's going to be a key component. Some brake line relocation brackets here, some more hardware. And then we got these massive springs right here. Now, BDS makes different springs whether you have the gas engine or a diesel engine, so you need to specify that. These ones are going to be for the diesel engine, and obviously they're going to be a heavier spring rate for the diesel engine because it's a heavier truck, and so that's why that's important to have. And that pretty much rounds out most of the lift kit. The rear is going to be simply lifted by blocks. You can see these are nice fabricated blocks. They're not a cast block or anything like that. And they have the bump stop wings here. That's what these are for. And these are going to measure about 5 inches or so, a little over 5 1/4 inches about. Now these trucks have all different configurations in the rear, whether they have different size blocks in the rear. They have your top-mounted overload springs, and some of them don't have a top-mounted overload springs, and all that's going to change the rear box configuration of this lift kit, so it's important to know that. This is an F350, so it's going to have the top-mounted overload leaf spring on there, and then a little spacer block in between that. So because of that, you're going to see that these U-bolts that this kit comes with are massive. They're super long. And BDS will ask you that when you're ordering this product on our website. We ask you that as well, what configuration you have for the rear springs. So it's very important to know that whether you have the top-mounted overloads or not. F250's usually do not have them, but they can depending on what options the truck came with, if it had a camper package or something like that. And then we also got the optional Fox shocks as well for the rear, the front, and then we got dual Fox steering stabilizers. And then this is going to be the back bracketry for the steering stabilizer. This part here will bolt around the axle. You can see there's a radius here that will actually fit on the axle tube itself. Then the stabilizers will mount to this here. And I got some more brackets over here that'll then bolt onto the tie rod, and that will finish it off. Some hardware for that as well. And that's pretty much going to be everything here. As you can see, there's a lot of shocks going on, a lot of Fox shocks here. And that's going to be the 4-inch radius arm system. We're going to go ahead and get it installed, and then we'll check back on the truck once we got everything installed. All right guys, we got the 4-inch BDS kit installed on the truck here. Remember, this is the radius arm kit. We'll get started right away, and as you can see, the new BDS radius arms are right here installed on the truck. They're a massive improvement over the factory stamped ones for their strength and the adjustability on them. Got the new coil springs in here on the truck. These are BDS design and a BDS rate for the engine. So remember, they have a different spring rate for the gas or diesel engine. Fox shocks up here, the 2.0 series that BDS offers. We got our sway bar drop brackets. As you can see, it actually moves the sway bar backwards slightly. Yep, a little bit, and then obviously down as well. Moving on to some of the other front end components. Gotta move that. One of the key components is always going to be the track bar drop bracket, which Keaton will have to pan around here. Track bar relocation bracket or drop bracket, whatever you want to call it, which is this piece right here. Replaces the factory track bar bracket, which is this cast piece here, with that new fabricated piece of steel. And what that does is that will center the axle from left and right under the truck once it's lifted down. Now remember, this customer did get the optional adjustable track bar, which you can see here as well, but it's, like I said, completely not necessary. And then we got the Pitman Arm Drop here, the drop Pitman Arm as well for the 4-inch system. They use the same one in the larger systems as well. And what else? We got the dual Fox steering stabilizer. Remember, this is optional. You can reuse the factory steering stabilizer on these kits. And that pretty much rounds out the front of the truck. Nothing else is needed up there. Going around to the back, we got simple new blocks in the back, larger blocks, and then the new larger U-bolts as well. Fox 2.0 series shocks in the rear. And really, that's about it. It's going to be the 4-inch BDS system for F250, F350 Super Duty, 17 and up.